So today we had the advisory board meeting for WORKSPACE 2025 Dubai. We had some of our key stakeholders present and we discussed key topics that we can address during our conference.
So at last year's summit, we had more than 53 speakers and 7 presentations and lectures. And this year with advisory board, we discussed what can we do different? Was there certain evolution in workspaces? What are some of the key trends that they are seeing that are emerging in workspaces, as well as challenges as well?
My recommendations would be topics such as sustainability and how that's affecting the current office fit-out industry.
We also talked about emiratization and how do we support the Gen Z generation. So I think it's going to be a very, very good year for WORKSPACE.
The evolution of AI into workspaces, I think, is something that would be really good to be discussing as well, and how it's affecting different people in different ways.
I would love to support and expand a little bit more about women in the workplace. For me, it's something I feel quite strongly about. I think greater support is needed.
I think there is a trend which remains valid, which is well-being in workplace. It depends, of course, about initiatives from the clients, what designers are able to do, budgets and so on. However, it's always a discussion point when we talk about workplace with our clients.
I think the big kind of takeaways from today's discussion for me would be looking at emiratization in companies here, looking at workplace strategy in more detail, and then I'm excited to talk about how neurotypical and neurodivergent people deal in the workspace.
Something to me that resonated as a client in the discussion today is the kind of thinking end to end. So really taking the right amount of time to understand why you're making a change, what that change needs to deliver, but then also thinking of the life beyond that point. So how you continue to use nice green spaces sustainably.
So obviously for me, sustainability is a massive thing. It's great. Want to discuss it, debate it, learn it. You know, that's really important for me.
Loving the idea that we can go back into seeing how sustainability is growing, and green as standards should now be like, how are you actually making an impact in the workplace and the world we live in? So it's really good to be around a lot of people that feel the same and they want to take things on these initiatives. So, and also kind of paving the way for the discussions of this year. I think it's great to be a part of it.